Then I guess I'm gonna have to tell Perry Westmore that you're sleeping with her husband.
I didn't know you and Mr. Powell had a son. We don't anymore. He was killed.
You want to help me? Dust. Why are you being so mean? I am doing my job, and I need you to do yours.
I am so sorry.
You don't have to apologize, but it's good I know the truth, because now I can help you.
Hello. I heard you were looking for a new maid.
Olivia Rice, the first Mrs. Stafford, and a world-class psycho.
Let me talk to Olivia. I think Michael is still in love with you.
Really?
Oh my God.
What's happening?
Your business manager has disappeared and taken all of your money with him. You now don't have a cent to your name.
The question is, how can I make some money?
What are you gonna do?
What I've always done. It's time to find husband number 7. The car's pulling up.
Tan pronto. Help me.
Aren't you excited? We've never met a billionaire before.
I'm thrilled. Put these over there.
So, Mrs. Delator's really dating this guy?
That's what she said on the phone.
It was only a 2-week cruise.
She moves fast. Guy's 76 years old. She doesn't have time to play hard to get.
So, we're not gonna say anything about Remy?
No, not a word.
Welcome home, Mrs. Delator. How was the cruise? We can do small talk later, dear. I need to ask you both a favor before you meet my new beau.
What kind of favor?
First, you should know, I adore Alfred. He has everything I look for in a man. Charm, wit, sophistication.
And $1 billion. You forgot to mention $1 billion.
Don't be crass. Despite my affection for Alfred, I haven't been completely honest with him. So you two need to promise not to expose my little white lie.
What did you tell him?
I told him I was 39.
Pounds?
Years old.
That's not a little white lie. That's an alternate universe.
It's not that far-fetched. I think this face speaks for itself.
Yeah, and it's saying, stop pulling me so tight.
Geneviève?
We don't have time for your vicious attacks. I need you both to promise you won't say anything.
Okay, we promise, but just how stupid is this guy?
Alfred is not stupid.
He must be. How else would someone believe that you're 39 years old?
Where's my pretty young thing?
I'm right here, sugar. Zoila, Valentina, I want you to meet Alfred Pettygrove, the man I'm going to marry.
So the Powell's secret room is at the end of the hallway, and there's a button in the niche. You press the button, and the door swings inward. And this is where the DVDs are. Yes. Go through all of the ones marked Flora. And she was using this DVD for blackmail. That's why she was killed. Why?
Chicas.
Oh, hey. What are you two doing here?
So that calls. You had time for a quick bite. You want to join us?
I love to, but I don't want to be late for work.
You told me Spence was still in the hospital.
Yeah, and you told me Perry was shooting a movie in New York. Who exactly are you working for?
I'm so swamped with work at the Stafford house that Rosie agreed to help me out. Isn't that nice? I'm so thoughtful.
Well, then, I guess we'll see you later.
Bye. Have a good lunch. I'm so sorry I didn't know what to say. It's okay. But you made that stuff about the Stafford so quickly. You're a good liar. Yeah, well, I didn't used to be. Hello?
Oh, my God. Mirza, we thought you were at the store.
I left my wallet.
Son of a bitch.
Are you okay?
I landed on her shoe.
We didn't think you'd be back for a while.
Yeah, I can see that. Just
Maybe come back in an hour. You can make us dinner.
sure. Just gonna wipe off the counter first, if that's okay.
Marisol, we're so sorry.
No worries. And from now on, if I'm at the store and I forgot my wallet, I'll just shoplift.
Mrs. Evelyn,
I'm in here, Rosie.
where is here?
Go to the door next to the Picasso. And if you're not familiar with analytic cubism, follow the sound of my voice.
Hello there.
What in God's name is that?
This is Tucker. Say hello to Mrs. Evelyn.
I thought your son was still in Mexico.
Oh, no, this is the Westmore son.
I was going to say, he's awfully white.
Well, since she's working and he's in the hospital, I have to watch him.
Honestly, Rosie, don't you think you should have mentioned this in the interview?
Why would you worry about such a sweet boy?
This rug is worth over $100,000. If you ruin it, I will personally see to it that you end up in the public school system.
Listen up, people. What is wrong with this picture? Talking about my sweater. Do I really wear clothes this tight?
Well, yeah, but it's usually your pants.
Someone put this in the dryer. I want to know who's in charge of laundry.
Well, let me think.
This should have gone to the cleaners. Not in the washing machine.
You see, here's the thing. I don't think I put it in there.
Well, you must have, because I can see my belly button.
I'm sure it won't happen again.
Better not.
Do you want me to throw it away?
Nah, right by the pants, this could work.
What are you staring at? We both know I didn't put this sweater in the dryer.
Do we?
Yes. And if you don't tell Alejandro the truth, I'm gonna go Puerto Rican on your ass.
Since when do you threaten me?
My God, Tessa, have you been drinking?
Don't be stupid.
Well, I used to be a bartender. I know scotch when I smell it.
Well, if you want to be a bartender again, keep making accusations.
What have we here? It smells delicious.
Mommy made lamb chops.
And do I smell asparagus?
That's amazing.
When you're blind, the other four senses become more heightened. After all these years, I've learned to see with my hands. That's how I could tell how beautiful Genevieve was. She let me caress her smooth, perfect face.
Did she let you feel her neck?
Is there a draft in here?
I'm sure that Zoila left the window open. You should go shut it tight.
It's lovely to finally meet you, Zoila. Genevieve says that you're the most brilliant housekeeper in all of Beverly Hills.
Oh, well, you shouldn't believe everything she says.
Alfred, we should start planning our wedding.
Oh, I leave all that in your capable hands, my dear, as I don't know the first thing about weddings.
Haven't you been married before?
Oh, no, sadly, I haven't.
Oh, handsome men like you, come on.
When I was younger, I was obsessed with making money. But somewhere along the way, I forgot to acquire the only important treasure there is.
What's that?
A family.
You know our food is getting cold.
To me, it's an absolute miracle. Not only has this darling girl agreed to be my bride, she's also agreed to give birth to my child.
Yeah, that's a miracle, all right. You told Alfred you could have his baby. What could you be thinking?
A few weeks after the wedding, after we're legally joined, I will go for my annual checkup. Then I will come home and I will inform Alfred that I am sadly unable to conceive. He will then know the truth, except for my age, which is none of his business.
But you're still depriving him of the one thing he wants most.
You mean a baby? No, I've got that all figured out. We'll adopt.
Adopt?
Yes, that way everybody wins. Alfred gets a family, I get to stay rich, and some spindly little orphan gets a fabulous life.
So now you're bringing a kid into this web of lies.
Oh, but he'll be loved. Alfred will be a doting father, and you know what a great mother I was.
Speaking of, where's your son?
Remy? I don't know. I just assumed. Where is he?
Let me be the first to tell you.
Remy is in Aspen. He went skiing with some friends.
Oh, Well, I'm so glad he's having fun. I know how stressful school is.
Mrs. De La Tour, Mr. Pettigrove needs you.
Oh, excuse me.
What were you thinking? There's too much lying in this house.
Remy can tell her the truth when he's back.
So who's gonna tell Alfred the truth?
He's blind, not stupid. He'll figure all this out when he wants to.
Rosie? Rosie, the baby is crying. Why are you all alone? Where is Rosie? Can you be more specific? Please stop. I just took a Valium and you are ruining it. I'm not going to hold you. I'm wearing silk and you are moist. Mrs. Evelyn? Shh, he's almost asleep.
Hey.
Again, I am so sorry.
Taylor, you do not have to keep apologizing. This is your house.
I don't want you to think we're weird for doing it in the kitchen.
Now, why would I think that's weird?
It's just, I've been trying to make our sex life more exciting for Michael.
Ooh, lucky husband.
Well, actually, we're trying to get pregnant.
You are? That's terrific.
Thanks.
Oh, you guys are going to make great parents.
I hope so.
Yeah.
It's just, we've been trying for months now, and it's not working.
Oh, honey.
The thing Michael wants most in the whole world is a baby. What if I can't give that to him?
No. Don't go there. Remember, these things take time.
But what if there's something wrong with me? Olivia wasn't able to give him a baby, and he left her.
He left Olivia because she was a loon and a half.
Maybe she became a loon because she could feel him becoming unhappy.
There's a fertility clinic in Santa Monica, and they are considered the best in the state. Maybe you could go there and get checked out.
It's probably a good idea.
Mm-hmm. And remember, Michael really loves you. I can't imagine he would ever even think about leaving you.
Yeah, well, I'll feel more secure once I know I'm pregnant.
Odessa, it's 3 in the morning. What are you doing? I'm fine. Go back to bed.
Oh my, were you drinking Alejandro's scotch?
This is none of your business.
Well, if you let Alejandro think I did this, then it will be my business. Odessa, your hand is bleeding.
Oh, look at that.
Where do you keep the first aid kit?
In my medicine cabinet.
I'm gonna go get you a Band-Aid.
No, I don't want you in my room.
Why? You think I'm gonna steal your nesting dolls or something? Just sit there and try not to break anything else, carajo.
What took you so long?
Let me see your hand.
Okay. Ow, that hurts.
I know. You don't want it to get infected.
What the hell's going on in here?
Sorry to wake you. We just had a little accident, that's all.
Would someone like to explain why my good scotch is lying all over the floor?
I knocked it over. And Odessa caught her hand helping me clean it up.
You okay, Odessa?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Why don't you two just go back to bed? I'll take care of this.
It's a good idea. Got rehearsal in the morning. Come on, Odessa. And you, be more careful. You're starting to piss me off.
Yes, sir.
Mi amor.
Come on, Marcel, give me a break.
Rosie, I heard the baby fussing. Is he okay?
He's cutting a tooth.
Oh, poor little thing.
Why don't I take him for a quick walk? Sometimes the bouncing of the stroller helps him fall asleep, and then I'll get back to work.
Why not let me?
Let you what?
Let me take him. For heaven's sake, I am perfectly capable of pushing a stroller.
I'm just not sure Mrs. Perry would be comfortable with you looking after her baby.
The woman appears topless in every film she does. I'm not sure she's in a position to judge me.
I don't know.
Come on, Rosie. This way you can have the house all to yourself. Won't that make it easier to get your work done?
Actually, it would. But have him back in 30 minutes, okay?
Of course. Come on, you darling thing. We're going to have so much fun.
What are you doing?
Huh? I'm just polishing the silver.
But that is my job.
Yes. But I'm so good at it. The trick is to rub it until you can see your reflection. You see? Yeah. That's my pretty face.
I will ask you again. Why are you doing my job?
Well, you were resting. I didn't want to disturb you.
You know, don't you?
I saw the cytoxin in your medicine cabinet, yes. That's what the doctors gave my mother.
She had cancer?
In her pancreas. You?
Bone.
That's why you've been drinking? Because of the pain? Have you told Alejandro?
No. Nobody knows.
Ay, bendito, Odessa. You shouldn't be going through this alone.
What do you care?
I'm worried about you. You know, we're friends.
No, we're not.
Why are you getting angry?
You know nothing about me.
Then tell me something. We have worked together for months. I'd like to know you.
Why? Because you think I'm going to die?
Odessa.
I polish the silver. It is my job. You will not take that away from me. I'm not dead yet.
So where did you hear about this place?
A friend recommended it, even though it didn't work for me. I loved the doctors. They seem to really know their stuff. Oh, I didn't know. It's okay. We just adopted.
But when we interviewed you, you said you didn't have any family.
Yes. Well, I got a divorce.
But what about the child?
I had to give him back.
What?
There were problems.
God, that must have been awful.
Can we not talk about this?
Of course, I am so sorry. Here, let me get you a tissue.
Taylor?
Joan! I haven't seen you since,
The Steinbach mitzvah. Such an unfortunate-looking girl. Oh, what a pretty venue. So, what brings you here? Are you and Michael trying to have a baby?
It depends. Are you still good friends with Olivia?
Cow, we had a falling out.
Then yes, we're trying to have a baby, but for obvious reasons, I want to keep it quiet.
Oh, I completely understand. Well, good luck on that.
Take care, Joan.
Olivia, darling, it's Joan. I know, it's been ages. You'll never guess who I just ran into.
Hello?
Did you watch all the DVDs?
I'm on the last one. Oh, Marisol, the things I've seen today. I'm gonna have to go to confession twice this week.
Did you see anything that looked like an assault?
No. I watched 9 DVDs and Flora seemed to be having fun in all of them.
It's got to be there. Start over, watch them again.
I can't start over. I've been in here since... Oh, my God.
What is it?
Mrs. Evelyn isn't back yet.
So?
She took the baby. I have to call you back.
Zyla, did Genevieve happened to mention I collect antiques.
No.
They're my passion. And I'm dying to know if this is a Chippendale.
It is. You can tell just from touching it? That's impressive.
Like I said, being blind doesn't mean not having keen perception. For instance, I can tell you don't like me.
That's not true.
I hear the disapproval in your voice when I'm with Genevieve. You think I'm too old for her.
No, that's not it.
Oh, Zoila, what matters is that we connect. I feel that I really understand Genevieve. I can tell how fragile she is. I sometimes wonder if she had an unstable childhood.
Her mother went through a lot of husbands. That does leave a mark.
Oh. But what was her relationship with her father like?
She never knew him. He died during the Korean War before she was born.
Korean War?
You know, I really should get that dishwasher started.
Zoila, stop. Just how old is Genevieve?
Why?
She was born during the 50s. She can't be 39.
I'm thinking of a different Korean War, a later one. Those people are always arguing, right?
Zoila, if you do like me, have the decency to tell me the truth.
Okay, I'll tell you. But just remember how much you like antiques.
Get out my way, Genevieve.
Alfred, please.
You said you could give me a child. Now I find out you went through menopause during the Clinton administration.
Second term.
Goodbye, Genevieve.
Can't we just talk about this?
No, there is no we anymore.
Okay, I know you're upset, but I didn't mean to tell him. It was a slip of the tongue.
You've been wanting to sabotage this relationship since the moment I brought Alfred home. This was no accident.
Don't blame this on me. You shouldn't have been lying to Alfred in the first place.
Oh, please, every woman lies about her age.
That's not the lie I'm talking about.
What?
You made that man think you love him.
I do love him.
Yeah, you're crazy about him, but only because he's rich?
You really think the worst of me? That I'm just some shallow gold digger? But Alfred is kind to me. He makes me feel safe. He tells me he's lucky to have me. And when I'm with him, I actually feel like I'm 39 again. Who couldn't love a man like that? Where have you been?
Oh, we were at the park. Tucker seemed cold, so I wheeled him down to Barney's. What do you think of his jacket?
It's been 2 hours. I've been calling and calling. You never picked up.
Oh, I must have left my phone here.
I went to the park. I knocked on people's doors.
See, there's no need for all this hand-wringing. The boy is back. He's fine. Looking incredibly stylish, I might add.
You can't take him places without telling me. That's wrong.
You were worried. I get it. I don't suppose you considered channeling any of that anxiety into actual housework.
No. You don't make jokes. This is serious. You don't take the baby anymore.
I would advise you to mind your tone. Remember, you are an employee in this house.
Not anymore.
What are you doing?
I am taking the baby home.
No, you don't need to do that. This is a silly misunderstanding.
Mrs. Perry trusts me to take care of her baby. And that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm home. You might want to take it up to the bedroom. Olivia?
Hello, Marisol.
What are you doing here?
Michael and I need to have a talk.
Talk?
And I thought we might as well have it over a nice home-cooked meal. It's been a while since he's had my pot roast. He's probably forgotten how much he likes it.
Listen, I'm sorry, but you are going to have to leave.
No. Not until I get some answers.
About what?
Well, for starters, why is he trying to impregnate that slut he's married to? Yeah. Joan Fisher told me she saw Taylor at the Bundy Clinic.
Oh.
So, I just need to know what he's thinking. Is he just humoring her?
I see you're upset.
Oh, you were the one who told me he still loves me. I've put my life on hold waiting for him to get away from that woman, but if she has a baby, he'll be trapped forever.
Olivia,
He swore to me he loves me, right? Right? Doesn't Michael love me?
No.
So, you lied to me?
Yes.
Why?
You were so angry and hurt. You were threatening to expose Taylor's past. I thought if you had time to heal, it would help you accept the situation. But I did lie. And for that, I am sorry.
It's not enough to say I'm sorry when you've ruined someone's life.
What do you mean you quit? I don't like working for Mrs. Evelyn. She's very rude. But we are so close to finding out who killed Flora. And I feel bad about that. But she took the baby shopping without asking me.
I know, and that was wrong. But I need you in that house.
I looked for the DVD. It wasn't there.
Maybe it's somewhere else in the house. If you could just go back for one.
No!
Damn, Rosie. This is my son's life we're talking about.
Your son is not the only son in the world. And I don't feel comfortable bringing Tucker into that house. That woman, she's strange.
No, Evelyn is perfectly fine.
That's a lie. Yeah, I can tell now when you're lying. You probably lie so much you don't even know anymore. I'm sorry. That was mean.
But it's true. I am so desperate to help Eddie. I will say anything. I will do anything. I keep telling myself the end justifies the means, but I'm hurting people. That's not right.
I wish I could help.
I know. But you did everything you could. I will find some other way.
Mr. Pettigrew? Are you okay?
I'm sorry. It's just that I'm 76 years old and I've never been married. I thought my time had finally come.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
What if you had lied to her about having money? Would it be okay for her to walk out on you?
That's different. A woman shouldn't want to marry a man just because he's rich.
And a man shouldn't want to marry a woman just because she can have his baby. If you don't mind me saying.
No, not at all. I like that you have strong opinions. So many young people don't.
I know it's none of my business, but I've known Mrs. Delacour my whole life. She's so fun and totally sweet. I think you really like being married to her.
But she lied to me.
There's this boy. I'm totally in love with him. And he did something way worse than lying. But I know he feels awful about it. So I found a way to forgive him.
Well, I'm not good at forgiving people.
Maybe that's why you're 76 and never been married.
I can't believe I let you leave the other day without paying you. That was insensitive of me.
You're paying me now, so I'm good.
I'll just get some cash out of the safe, if that's okay.
Sounds great.
I also want to apologize again for my little field trip with the baby. I have thought about it, and I realize I was completely in the wrong.
People make mistakes.
It's been a long time since I've enjoyed the company of such an adorable child. I was so taken with him, I just lost track of time. You know, Rosie, it was good for me to spend time with him. Brought back a lot of wonderful memories. Got me to thinking, is there any way you would consider coming back to work here and letting the baby tag along?
I don't think so.
Are you sure? Because it really would mean the world to me.
I guess
guess I could consider it.
Rosie, I'm so glad.
What is that?
A little present from the progressive state of California. It's medical marijuana. I know from my experience with my mom that painkillers don't always work.
They don't.
We may not be friends. I may not know anything about you, but that doesn't mean I can't care about what happens to you.
Follow.
What is this?
You want to know me? This is who I am. Or at least, it's who I used to be.
You were a ballerina?
I was a principal dancer with the Nevsky Ballet. For 6 years, I danced in all the great ballets. Swan Lake, Romeo and Juliet, Coppelia.
I bet you were amazing.
I was. Until I got cancer in my leg. The doctor said they'd have to cut it off to save my life, but my life was over just the same.
So why did you leave Russia?
I used to hear people shout for me. Abarakova, bravissima. After I lost my leg, all I heard was, I'm so sorry. Is there anything I can do? I do not care for the sound of sympathy.
Then I guess I've been pretty annoying these last few days.
Oh, you're always annoying. But the brownie, that was nice.
You're welcome. So do you want to read me your reviews?
Maybe just one. This one is from the St. Petersburg Observer. I danced the title role in Giselle. The critic writes, the moment Odessa Barakova enters the stage, a hush comes over the audience. The entire theater is beguiled by the delicate grace that exudes from the stage. Not bad, huh?
I heard you wanted to see me.
I've decided I can forgive you.
Really? Oh, Alfred.
Under one condition.
Anything, my darling, you name it.
I will marry you if I can still be a father.
And how is that going to work?
I will take advantage of modern technology. We can get a surrogate to carry the child.
Yes, of course. And I just know we can find someone wonderful.
And we'll need someone to give us an egg.
Again, shouldn't be a problem.
But on this issue, I'm a bit more demanding. It's an unorthodox request, but I must feel comfortable with the donor. I need to know something about her. After all, if I'm mixing my DNA with hers.
Alfred, exactly what are you suggesting?
I want Valentina to give us one of her eggs.
So you saw a DVD in the safe? Yeah, he had Flora's name on it. That has to be the one. You've got to get it. How am I supposed to do that? The next time you're at work, you give Evelyn the baby for a little while. Then tell her you need time to get your work done. Then you go into the study and you open the safe. But I only saw her put in the first 2 letters of the combination. What were they? B-A. Try Barrett. B-A-R-R-E-T-T. How do you know that? It was the name of someone she loved very, very much.
Please tell me you're not going to ask me for one of my eggs.
No, we want Valentina's.
Next Sunday.
He basically admitted that he raped Flora.